Hey guys, and welcome back. So today I'm going to be doing this Drugstore affordable prom makeup tutorial. So this is basically the look here, just nice bronzy look, and we're going to be getting started just really quickly here. So to start off, we're going to be hydrating my skin. So I'm using the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream, and I'm going to be putting that all over my face just to kind of put some moisture in it just before we pack on all this makeup. Then I'm going to be going in with the Wet n Wild eyeshadow primer. I absolutely love this primer and it's so inexpensive. It's just such a really great primer. Putting that all over my lids. Then I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Fit Me powder and I'm going to be using that to set the primer. Just using that on a big fluffy brush that I have. So we're going to be using the Morphe brushes palette today, and this is the Jaclyn Hill Favorites palette. I absolutely adore this palette. It's absolutely stunning. Taking that shade there, taking that on a Sigma E40 and just blending that into the crease. We're just kind of buffing it all over the crease. Going in with that next orangey shade there. We're going to take a slightly smaller brush. This is going to be taken on one of my Morphe brushes. I'll list it below. And just taking it slightly lower into the crease, and we're going to be blending that in as well. Going in with that next darkest shade. Going in with a brush that I got from Walmart. It was only $3, but I absolutely love this blending brush. And again, blending that into the crease and just slightly lower. Here I'm just taking a big fluffy blending brush and just blending that all together. Going with that dark brown shade, I'm going to be concentrating that into the outer corner. And this is just to deepen up the whole look in general, or just kind of giving that deepness to the crease. So taking a mixture of these two colors here, I'm going to be packing that all over the lid. And this is like the part that I love the most. It's just that nice pop of like shimmer. So just packing that all over the lid. Then I'm going to spritz it with some MAC Fix Plus just to give it a more intense look. Then going back in with that darkest brown shade, I'm going to use that to re-deepen up the crease a bit just because it got covered a bit with the shimmer. Going in with my Nivea Men Aftershave on, I'm going to be using that to prime my face. So I'm starting with dotting it all over my face, and then I'm just going to be rubbing it in until it gets tacky. This is one of my favorite primers for the face. It's just so great, and like it's so inexpensive as well, so that's awesome. Going in with my Milani Conceal and Perfect foundation. I'm going to be applying that to my face using my Real Techniques Real Sculpting Brush. Just applying that everywhere and just buffing it into my skin. This is a great foundation because it's super full coverage and it's just really nice. My Fit Me concealer in the shade 10 Light is what I'll be using to conceal and highlight my face. So just going under my eyes in a triangular motion, as well as the bridge of my nose, my forehead, the chin, underneath the nostrils, and my Cupid's bow as well. And again, blending that in with my Real Techniques sculpting brush. And I also take this opportunity to clean up the edges of my eyeshadow. Using my NYX highlight and contour brush, I'm taking that on a Real Techniques contour palette and just using that to set anywhere I put concealer. So again, just anywhere under my eyes, chin, bridge of my nose, forehead, and anywhere else really. Going with that orangey shade, I'm going to be using that with a pencil brush and running that all underneath my lash line. And I didn't want to do something super smoky on the bottom, so I kind of went with that. Using my e.l.f. Creme eyeliner, I'm going to be using that with an Essence eyeliner brush and winging out my liner. So this is a really great brush and it's only like $3. It's just awesome for eyeliner. Going with my Maybelline, the Colossal mascara. I'm using that to put a light coat on my lashes just to prep them for the false eyelash that I'm going to be applying. I'm taking my Kiss lashes in the style Flirty, and I love these lashes. They're super dramatic, but they are just great. Going with the Duo Lash Adhesive, I'm going to be just popping that onto the eyes. Just adjusting it as I go. Then going in with that dark brown shade again, I'm going to use that to fill in my brows, and I'm just kind of filling in the sparse areas. I'm not doing anything too heavy. And I'm just using an e.l.f. Angled brush. Then just brushing through with a spoolie. Taking my Wet n Wild Mega Clear Brow Gel, I'm just going to be using that to set my brows. And I love this stuff because it doesn't leave my eyebrows being like super hard, which is something I actually don't like. It's just a nice light set. Taking the NYX Matte Bronzer, I'm taking that on my Morphe brush, and I'm going to be using that to bronze up my face. So just on the cheeks, along the jawline, on the forehead. Just warming up the complexion in general. Then going in with those two shades from the NYX Contour palette, I'm going to be grabbing that on my NYX Contour brush and just chiseling out my cheekbones, giving myself a more defined look. Grabbing my Wet n Wild Mega Glow Illuminating palette, I'm going to be using those two shades there on my Joe Fresh fan brush and just applying that all over my face wherever I highlight. This is a really pretty highlight. It's not super intense, so it's just really nice and just kind of gives you a nice glow. Using my NYX blush, I'm going to be taking that on a blush brush and just applying that on the apples of my cheeks. Taking the Maybelline Define a Lash Waterproof Mascara and putting that on my bottom lashes just because I forgot earlier. I only use waterproof mascara just because otherwise it will transfer. Using my Bare It All lipstick by Wet n Wild, I'm taking that onto my lips, and I love this shade. It's such an incredible lipstick, and it's so inexpensive. I just absolutely adore it. Taking the NYX Buttergloss in the shade Creme Brûlée and just applying that over that. Then I'm going to be using my NYX Matte Finish Spray and using that to set my face. So this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Bye.